Hello everyone. I thought I was come on and I said I was going to be doing a like a realignment. So I wanted to come on and do live. I want to do it, make it live. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just clear some energy. I have lit some candles and this is all about my journey in realigning with my purpose and realigning with who I am, who I have always been, and just clearing some energy. Okay. So the first thing I do, I want to like bring my tuning forks out. You just want to just allow it to clear some energy, and you guys can hear that too. So let's see here. Okay. So each tuning fork holds a different frequency. So yeah, we got that going on. Gratitude. I want to say thank you for my ancestors that are here with me as we clear this energy and realign. Gratitude. Gratitude for you. If you feel like you need that energy, there you go. Okay. All right. And I'm thankful for being here and I'm thankful for just clearing space for myself. I don't have to have someone to do that for me, but sometimes, it's good to hold space for other people. But because of just some of the work that I do readings, I do past life regressions where I put people under hypnosis and they go into a lifetime that they've lived before in a different lifetime. So I know how to clear my energy and everything. So I want to first start off by saying that I'm an amazing soul. You're an amazing soul. And I just want to give a few words of affirming for myself. So I have them wrote down. So I'm going to do that just so that I have the recording and just for anybody else that may have it and want to use it as well. So the first thing is I recall my energy from those that misused it on purpose and by default and transmute that energy for my goals and that is for my highest good. So any energy that maybe I interacted with people and they didn't do right by me or they spoke ill of me or they were just not in a good space. People have stuff going on and I get that. So forgiveness is given to anybody that belongs to, no matter who it is, no matter the relationship to you. It could be family, friend, co-worker, lover, um, innocent person, that comes into your space, right? So anyone that I connected with energetically, all is forgiven. And anyone that I connected with energetically that on purpose mishandled me. Okay. All right. So I want to say thank you for that. And then my next affirmation is I am in alignment with loving soul ties. I am in alignment with only those of loving soul ties. Only those that want to treat me good, those that handle me with care. I am in alignment with those types of energetic people. I walk powerfully towards and in my desired purpose. So, no matter what my purpose is this lifetime, no matter what my purpose that I may be amending to be where I want to be, I'm in a place right now where clearing my slate and clearing my energy so that I move forward with the things that I want to do, no matter who that would involve. So, I want to say thank you for being here. I want to thank myself for knowing my worth and reconnecting with my purpose and the things that I want to do in my life and things that I want to manifest. And so it feels really good, right? So I did clear energy. So for those of you that may need a little bit more of that, I'm going to give you some. And you may hear that and feel that throughout the body. Gratitude, hi, hinder, and then some for me. Tuning forks help you to realign your energy and clear energy. Gratitude. Now, because I'm in a space of where I'm kind of redoing some things in my life and reconnecting to the things that I want to do for my purpose, no matter if you realign with your purpose at different times, no matter if you start, then you stop, you start, then you stop. Everybody has a purpose, and everybody has a purpose in my life. Everybody has a purpose in your life. So with that being said, I'm excited about the journey. Anything that was in my past prior to today, it was supposed to happen that way, right? We have to understand that people are in our life for a reason, a season, and some for a lifetime. And people do different things and possess different attributes within their life. So no time was wasted. A lot of people say, well, I wasted time doing that. I should have went to school. I wasted time doing that. I should have took another job. I wasted time with this person. No time was wasted. It is and was what it was supposed to be, right? The difference is the energy that wasn't handled correctly or the way that you feel it should have been. You can recall that energy, transmute it, and do something amazing with it. Allow that energy to basically to be cleaned up. And now that I've cleaned up that energy, that someone where they didn't do right by me, someone who was speaking ill on me, someone who was by purposely doing it, you didn't know it, but they knew it, or you knew it and they knew it. No matter what it is, those paths were still supposed to cross. Okay, so no time is ever wasted. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull myself a couple of cards because, of course, you guys know that I do readings. And this is because I'm realigning with the purpose and who I am. Oops, so we got one that jumped out, and that's called a jumper. That means this is something that your guides want you to have. So this one it says goblins. If you look at it, this is about people just doing mischievous stuff for no reason. This has to do with no matter how dark it may look, just looking at the card, or how creepy things may feel, you can always move past that, always. And you don't have to entertain it. Or if you choose to entertain it because there's a lesson there, then you do that too. But more than anything, it's about just because something feels ugly and intentional does not mean that it was goblins. It just depends on the person who is looking at the situation, right? So if I feel indifferent about something, that doesn't mean that it is supposed to come off like that, but that's what it is. So until you know different and something is spoken different, then you just keep moving. You just clear that energy, send out forgiveness, and you just keep moving, right? All right, so I'm gonna pull another card for myself. Cleaning house. This is crazy because today literally I was cleaning my house. I cleaned upstairs, I cleaned downstairs, and it has a perfect energetic flow. It feels so good. Okay, so I'm thankful and grateful for that. Excuse me, y'all, got a little allergy going on. And we're going to go to the next card that I'm going to pull for myself. This is an angel number deck that I have now to see what, as far as where my energy is and what's going on now, just to pull something for me, just to have a basis to go off of. And that energy number is unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the energy of progress. This couldn't be no more appropriate. Your advancement in all areas of life is a testament to your inner strength and willingness to embrace change. Because I'm going through some changes right now. And growth mindset can be powerful. Catalyst for transformation. And I literally just spoke about transmuting energy that was misused as far as way people handled me or handled me. I'm transmuting and recalling that energy back, cleaning that energy up and using it something for my life that is of good. Okay. Take a moment to celebrate your progress and recognize the new level of awareness that is emerging from within. And it's amazing how you have this butterfly here and just different things are happening that are beautiful. Different things are coming in for me. And I'm excited about that. So it doesn't matter what happened prior to today. What matters is how I move forward. What matters is that I'm in a really good space. What matters is that I'm cleaning up things around me, whether it's my energy, whether it's the way I eat, whether it's the people that are around me. And then you hand out forgiveness cards, forgiveness for this person, forgiveness for that person, forgiveness. I'm extending forgiveness for whoever, if I did something that they didn't feel was, appropriate or they're user friendly. So cleaning that up, extending forgiveness, receiving. Okay. So I'm thankful for that I came on today and just uh, being on a new path. You know, everybody deserves a second, a third, a fourth chance, depending on the person, if you want to do that. And that includes myself, forgiving myself so I can have a second, a third, a fourth chance for whatever it is that's coming in my life that I am attempting to manifest. So I wanted to do this to clean everything up, to have a new start, and just kind of be in a space of like receiving that bit is of light and love that is for my highest good, right? So people come through our life to teach us lessons, and we teach them lessons, etc., right? No time is wasted, as I said earlier. So I'm just here to say I'm thankful, and I appreciate um, anyone that has passed through my life, whether it was for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. It doesn't really matter. I'm thankful because I learned something along the way, no matter who it was. I recently had an ex that reached out to me, and that ex, we had some words. That ex was really trying to monopolize a lot of my time, and it was okay at some points, but then it began to be a lot. And I just had to let the ex know that I just wasn't in a space of entertaining them like they wanted me to, and also I just didn't think that that was a good idea. Um, but when I realized that they were projecting, you have to know when it's time to, like, okay, I've had enough. If I say I need my space, I need my space, right? And that doesn't mean that the more you come around, the more that that's going to do anything, like, because it's not, because I had just got out of a relationship, and it was just, normally I don't entertain exes unless it's for a good reason. Usually I have a good connection, or whatever. And that person I did have a good connection with. However, when the gaslighting began, it's important to know that it's them and not you. So I had to allow that person to go on about their way, and I move on about my way. It was fun having a conversation, going out to eat or whatever we were doing. But that was it. It was nothing past being attempting to be friends. But I realized that I could not do that because my ex was wanting me to do things for the niece and the mom, and I just couldn't be doing all that. Like I said, I had just got out of a relationship, and I just wasn't wanting to entertain that, and that was energy that I just couldn't do. So set boundaries for people, and not only that, wish them well and love as they go about their way. You have to know what's for you and what's not for you, and you have to remember the reason that that there was a break in the relationship anyway. That also goes for friendships. Now, that was an old uh, relationship, and they just happened to reach out by email one day, and we was just, and I thought that they were like really needed something, kind of like something was going on, but they really was just wanting to apologize for some things, and I can respect that. But I appreciate that energy for what it was, and that person has a lot of growing to do, still has a lot of work to do. So sometimes we have work that we need to do too. So as I do work on myself, um, and I go out into the spaces and meet new people and things like that, I'm still just working on myself. I'm still doing the things that I need to do for me. I'm still attempting to accomplish things that I need to accomplish for me. It's important to know that you need the space to accomplish your things. It's important to know that if you are dating or you go into a relationship, that you still need space to do the things you do. I am a space giver. Any relationship I've ever been in, friendships, if they don't have time to fool with me, okay, no problem. If they want to come by and I was like, no, this is not a good time, really, because I want to do the things that I need to do, and today is not a good day because it's a good day for you, right? So my saying is, bad timing on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part, and I have to really stick with that. And I really have had issues in the past with just trying to make a person happy and be what they were needing, but leaving myself out. I have to really say that sometimes I didn't take care of my needs and myself because I was trying to make sure I'm a caretaker, make sure that person was good. I've done that in many relationships that I've been through, on many different level types of relationships. So we have to remember that. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for whoever comes across this video, to know, one, you can transform your life at any time that you want. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. People come through our life to provide things that we need or we're missing. People bring value and they also can be challenging. But how we move past that is very important. Um, and it's good. It's a good idea to express forgiveness, whether you do it in a letter and you burn it, whether you call a person, whether you text a person, whether you meet the person, etc. Apologies are always necessary for some people for closure, and some people they don't. But don't allow people to make a mockery of you and laugh in your face about something that you feel you were really just doing your best. And it's important to know you got to clean that energy up because you can't take it with you. You need to clean that up so you can move forward and so that you can do the things that you're trying to do goal wise. You don't want to take any energy that does not belong there that you got from someone else. And don't harbor over things that are no longer purposeful in your life. But whether they said that or you said that in one way or another. But it's important to get clear on what you need for your life, what you want for your life. And it's important to don't have expectations of people because that's where the disappointment comes in. And I did that. I did that in my last relationship. I had expectations, and what I thought they wanted and what I wanted was something different. And that's okay. But the key is just to forgive yourself for having any expectations when it was never verbally spoke to you about any expectations. That's important. Friendships are very important around expectations, right? All relationships. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a wonderful day and that you move smoothly through your life. Forgive, release, don't have any expectations unless they tell you this and that, and they're giving you a set of not only just boundaries, but a set of reasonable ideals that they feel they want to keep. Okay. All right. It's going to be a beautiful day. The rest of the day, I'm taking the day off just to relax. Like I said, I clean my house. I'm going to wash my car, clean that and clean the energy through my car. And then I'm just going to relax and have a nice movie or something. It's Labor Day. No, Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Memorial Day. And I'm just here to live my best life. There's some goals I want to accomplish. I was thinking that I would be accomplishing them with other people, but it looks like I'm going to be doing this on my own, and that's okay too, right? That's okay too. But in the meantime, you still have to leave your heart space open. You have to leave your heart open for things that were accidental, things that were intentional, to allow the heart space to clear so that you can still be a loving person, so that you can still connect with people that want to love you, that you want to love. No matter the level, you go out to a store and you meet someone and they get to talking to you and they feel like they know you and they want to hug you. I meet people like that all the time when I'm out driving. So continue to leave your heart space open. Apologize to those that need it. Accept an apology for those that want to give it, and just keep moving forward. Whatever that's supposed to look like, it looks different for everybody. So with that being said, it's Coco, Coco, it's Coco, Coco. So have a wonderful day, y'all. Take care.